Today was just a bloodbath on Wall Street. So look at the Nvidia. YaleMax Nvidia Option Income Strategy ETF, which is NVDY. The price of today is 1919. So it went down about 16%. At one point, it went down all the way, I think 18%. And it came up again, but after hours, it rebounded to almost about 3% or 255. This is one of the highest paying ETFs from YieldMax, but the 52-week range is ranged between 1892 to 3177. So the main purpose of this video today is not to scare you off, from investing or anything like that. It's just more to give you an update on why this stock went down and what's a prospect for this ETF going forward. And also I'm going to give you other ETFs from YieldMax, and that's going to give you more of knowledge and opportunity to see which ETF are at good price right now and what yield you are expecting to get if you buy them today. This is an update. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because on this channel I always keep you up to date on these ETFs. And also, if you like this content, again, make sure you give me a like and share with someone who you think this video might help. So now let's go to the stock itself. Nvidia has tanked. Days range is between 116 to 128. It went down almost 20%. Nvidia 52-week has ranged between $60 to 153. Analysts are predicting that this stock is going to be 173. So meaning, if the analyst prediction is going to come to fruition, this stock has a lot to go up. Now, the main reason why Nvidia has gone down, DeepSeek, the Chinese company, was reportedly developed for a fraction of the cost of the US rival, hundreds of millions of dollars less, raising questions about the future of American AI dominance. So in short, this company is one of those AI companies. They are using very advanced chip. They are not expensive. Nvidia chip are more advanced and they are very expensive, and they are used for these AI companies or AI development. But this Chinese company were able to actually make the AI model using very inexpensive chip. And so people are saying, why would I pay that much money for Nvidia where I can just use this chip that this company has and I can make the same AI functions, which is also fast? This is the main reason why most of AI stock and tech companies in general and the Nasdaq went down. Now let's look at all the YieldMax ETFs that have gone down and up. That way you're going to know which ETF you can buy today, which one is on sale if you're a person who is interested to buy these ETFs. So this is a list of 40 ETF from YieldMax. YieldMax today has accumulated about 9.77 billion. Average asset is 2.44 million, meaning if you take all the assets, all the ETFs, you divide this 90 billion, you're getting about 244. That's an average from assets. And of course, the dividend yield from the highest to the lowest has averaged about 49.81. So that's pretty impressive. And of course, cost is about 1% because most of their ETFs, they're only 0.99. Now, the ETF that did really, really well is a dip, for example. This is a short Nvidia. Remember, Nvidia goes down, this stock, because it's shorting Nvidia, is going to go up. This is a big winner for today. It has gone up 15%. Fiat is 4%. Apple didn't do bad. It was not affected. Apple has a lot of AI, but it doesn't develop any chip. The M chip that they have is for their own operation system. Actually, you can see Apple has gone up. Crash. This is also a short. Tesla is gone up. If fepi went up, this is a Facebook. YQQQ is going up. Snowy went up. JP Morgan stock went up. Amazon went up. I'm going to go down from here on. All these ETFs were affected. For example, MicroStrategy ETF, just 1%, and yield today is 107. FIT, these are brand new ETFs that came out like a month ago. They weren't affected as much. They're just 1% and 1%. ORK went down massively, and right now it's $10. YMAG, of course, this has some of AI companies, but Nvidia is included in this, so of course it has been affected, but it's not as much. It's only 2.85. So this is a good time maybe to pick YMAG, and the yield right now is 40%. YMAX, this is an ETF. You all know that it has all YieldMax ETF, pretty much all of these, except a few ETFs that they're not included in YMAX. Went down about to 90% or about 3%, and the price of today is 1640. The yield is 49.38 right now. YBit went down. I'm going to scroll down. You can see the list there, all the way to LFG went down about 9.68%. This is another best ETF to buy because the price of today is 48. This came out about 49.70 something. So it's down overall. Soxy, it's down. This is a semiconductor ETF because it has a different profile. It's not like Nvidia. It's down and doesn't invest only on semiconductor stocks, but it's kind of bundle of other tech companies, and that's why it was not too affected. But the one that was affected the most was TSMY. This is Taiwanese semiconductor. Of course, is one of the leading company when it comes to semiconductor. And of course, Nvidia is one of the top one. And Nvidia, why it was affected the most is because their semiconductor one of the most expensive and they're most advanced. And Chinese company can come up with a fraction of what Nvidia sells. Is he going to keep falling? As of today, the market has opened in Japan and it seems to be going down. So this ETF might be going down still. But at that point, you look at should you buy NVDY? I'll just keep it on my list and watch it. But you know, all in all, I can say, for example, YMAX, if you want to have combination of all the ETFs together, you can pick a stock like YMAX. That's a good deal, and YMAG is a good deal. Now let's go to another ETF provider. One of the other best ETF managers is Roundhill ETFs. So far, they have about 20 ETFs, and total asset right now is 4.48 billion. It's a little bit less than YieldMax ETFs. Average asset is 2.23 million, and return right now has done well than as compared to YieldMax ETFs overall, about 9%, and dividend yield is a little bit less, 8.71. And the reason why this is very low is because some of their ETFs actually, they're more growth. They don't really pay anything. Average cost about 0.71. These ETFs tend to be a little bit cheaper than most of YieldMax ETFs. And of course, again, these ETFs, some of them, they're just more index. They're not high yield ETFs. But I'm going to go all the way down to one of the popular ones that you might be interested to buy. I'll just do this. If you can see here, we see YBTC. This is crypto ETF. Went down about 3.18%, went the lowest. And qdte is one of the popular ETFs. It just went down about 2.85, so it wasn't affected as much. The Roundhill S&P 500 XDTE went down only 126. The other one is RDTE, which is 183. So these are the most popular ETFs I always cover from Roundhill. So again, if you find any of these ETFs are appealing to you to buy right now, then there you have it. I just want to keep you updated on YieldMax ETFs and why Nvidia today went down. And is it the reason why you should buy? The reason you may consider buying is just because of the analysts are predicting that this ETF is going to go up. And some analysts are saying ETF right now, or the stock itself is overvalued. But that was an argument. But now this ETF has come down. So it might be a reason why you should pick NVDY for people who are seeking that higher yield. I forgot to show you something here. If we look at the yield right now, it's 103. That's all I have for today. If you like this video, smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you can receive update. Till we meet again next video. Bye bye.